hot out there. Hi, Teresa.
Thank you for liking the live.
She's always good with that.
So I'm gonna be doing messy blonde.
You're on a little early. I like to come up at 7, but yeah, the messy buns have been requested.
It's gonna be on the blonde hair, but first I'm gonna be blowing her out and then flat ironing her, and then I'll be doing the messy bun.
Car, you think you could curl the end of that hair a little bit, make it easier for the messy bun?
Yeah, I'll do that after.
Just wet the end and curl it because it's mixed. We need, you know what we need to put up there? A versatile weave. Wouldn't they like to see us do a versatile or a vixen? Yeah, versatile weave.
Oh, welcome. Versatile.
Yeah, we could put a versatile weave one day up there. We might stay for 2 hours to do it. Like, instead of an hour, we might have to stay a little longer.
So using this blow dryer, the red one.
One of them was very hot yesterday.
Yeah, the red one.
It was really good.
This one.
Where that one came from? That is hot.
I think this one was from online. I remember we had a red one too. It was all red and it was really hot.
I can't do it heavy. Yeah, right.
But it seemed like the red ones are really powerful.
The red ones?
Yeah.
Why would that be?
I don't know, because last time
I was shocked yesterday that when I blow out the ends of the customer hair, how it was just so good.
So this one has different temperatures: high, medium, low, cool, and off. With this blower, with the attachment on it. Remember everyone to like and subscribe. I'm going to be using some heat protection spray. Going to use the blower again. Welcome everyone.
Welcome. I had something, maybe I go back on at 9 if I'm not busy. I could come back at 9.
So far, but that blown out. Hit the like. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Teresa, for saying that. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
And subscribe, you guys, too. So I'm just blowing out first, and then flat.
It's the Easter weekend.
Yeah, Easter. Anyone have any plans for the Easter weekend?
I'm doing an Easter hunt.
Yeah, Easter hunt. I know you want money in the Easter hunt. Like they put like little change and stuff instead of the chocolates. Maybe for the adults. Hit the like up the live. So I'm gonna. And thank you who already liked already and been watching our videos and our shorts.
You have to tell us congratulations, guys, for trying to keep a channel. It soon be 8 years. Remember, 8 hard years. We still don't know anything about YouTube. When we went on, we don't know anybody that had a YouTube channel. We didn't know to use this camera, look into the camera, film, and it just was such a confusion. We struggled so much with just trying this YouTube thing. Yeah, the hair is not a struggle for us. The hair, I'm an expert at that. So that's not a struggle. Doing business out there is not a struggle for me. But it was a lots of confusion to do YouTube. Would I start over again from scratch, guys? No. Even with the knowledge we have now, no thank you.
No, different rules.
No,
and
no, thank you.
Now.
No. At least we have an idea of what YouTube is about, but I would say no. And when we started out, times were different. We didn't get the big C yet. The country was feeling good. 2019.
2009.
Yeah, it was 2000. No, 2017 we started.
Yeah,
2017. Something like, yeah, that's when we started out. The world wasn't so rapidly changed like this. It was it was nicer. It was more, YouTube wasn't so saturated neither, and the rules didn't get so hard. Yeah, go back to those. When the nicer life stopped, it was 2019. And then when 2020 came, we got a big shock. We had to wear gloves and masks.
No, and then
yes, and then it changed again. Yeah, so the people who came before us, I think they had it easier. And if you're in Canada, you don't get branding deals. So that's okay, we're happy. Yes, when the big C came, it changed things. Had to adapt again. And now with the Chinese thing with the stores now, I wonder how the stores is going to be like with the
luxury brands.
With the new method.
Like.
What's that? I'm not watching, so I wouldn't really know. I'd have to change another chair. I didn't know you was going up so soon. Because I have a here was to put up there. I didn't know. Wasn't aware that you were going up already. We have some nice viewers.
So, music. Use the music.
I can't get it off yet. You could stop the live, you know.
No.
I can't get it off. Turn it off. That's what's gonna happen to you.
Yo, watch the names.
Watch names.
Names.
You should turn off the live a little for me. You have that on the live?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, fine. Yeah, but the phone so I can correct it this one. It's taking that on the live right now. I was just saying sometimes I can't do this YouTube thing. Because
Welcome.
you're on a live, my phone went off, and you know, you could lose that live right now. You don't think so?
No.
And then I'm talking and calling names and not finding out that I'm on the live. Yes, I was talking about the phone doesn't come up. You know, that was anxiety about it. You know to take the phone off, but all of a sudden, you know to take off, like if music was to come on right now. You know to take off the music, but life is so funny. Somehow you forgot what button to touch. You know, all along you know the button to touch. But when something like, it's just a little psychological kind of mystery. That's what happens when people is being attacked or something happens. They lose their voice. And a lot of people said, why you didn't shout out? Why didn't the child scream out? Because you lose your voice when you needed your voice. I am not really explaining that so well because I see you concentrating on your blonde. Is that a blonde over there?
Yeah. Long blonde.
Yeah, she's a bit on the coarse side.
Yeah, different texture.
Well, she's mixed. She's mixed here and there. Whenever mixed here. If you move your man,
Mix hair.
That's on the yellow here too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I see. Nice. You guys look nice. Oh, yeah, you guys look nice. Yellow. That's not my favorite color anyway. Somebody in the life, that's your color, that's that color. Yellow, that's pretty yellow. That kid came from China, you know. It took long to come to. When about what? It was 2 years ago?
Maybe 2 or 3.
So long? Yeah, time does fly. Yeah, because I couldn't get those color cape in Toronto. Or,
No, you have to get them online.
Yeah, I couldn't get the colors I wanted. My hair look nice and smooth. You think you're gonna have to trim it too?
Maybe.
Did she allow you to trim? But you have to discuss with her that you might need a trim. I think she's aware that you might need a trim. Most people that come to do the hair know that they might need a trim. You know what I find with that one? It doesn't go into certain hair. The teeth have to be longer. Good thing. You'd have to use the longer teeth with it. The attachment with the longer teeth, like the taller. And then you use that after. They did say that is mostly for the root. So what actually are you doing?
Messy bun.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So messy bun don't need to be dead straight then.
It's not gonna be that messy.
Oh.
Yeah. That's straight hair.
Yeah, well, what I would do is kink up some turn some ends to make the ends be movable. I found 2 other clips here now, they look sweet. I'm going to put this in.
Welcome everyone. Like up the live. Like up. How's everyone doing? Today is Happy Wednesday.
What is it? Happy Wednesday? What's so happy about today? It is, I didn't, that, it's a happy Wednesday? What would make today happy? Ask the viewers, what is happy about today? No. No. Happy Wednesday. I just heard it this morning. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, she says it's Happy Wednesday. Is it a treat day for you guys or a cheat day if you're dieting or controlling your health plan? Is it a no pills day if your back hurting you and you can skip today from taking those medications? You know what I'm saying. Is it a date night? Is it a raise and pay? This Happy Wednesday. Excuse me.
Like up, you guys.
Giving them a job, yes.
It's free to like and
Yes,
free
it's
to subscribe.
and it's free to be nice.
No money
Isn't it?
is involved.
They're going to say,
No $100.
what I have to be nice for?
And please watch our shorts and our videos. You guys.
You can roll that in when I'm not in there. You can just roll that trolley in. you trimming her? Remember, she said no, it's just a trim. She don't want a cut. and I'm not saying you're doing that. But people, customers will say, I want just a trim. Never said a cut. I want to trust that hairdresser is going to give me a trim, not a cut. Even if you see a little extra ends on, please, I just said a trim. I'll save some of those extra ends. And you say, well, you can't keep those ends on. It's not going to have those style. Oh, he really looks smooth and nice. What about her bangs? What you ought to do with them? She getting them cut short or blowing out. She not getting them kick up like that.
No.
Just thinking about her bangs. Oh yeah. That counter slides. If you know that, it slides. You can't really hold those. You got to get the grip thing on there. I couldn't bother get any more stuff. I've had enough. It slides. Anything that goes on there slide.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for watching so far. Whoever's watching. Just waiting on the iron to go on.
These irons are on quickly, what we do, we keep the irons on. But these irons goes off like the
automatic.
Right, but see, let me see what year I have to tell you. Not in the 70s. The 70s the irons are different. The 80s the irons are different. Every decade the irons are different. So I have to go back in memory lane now. Of course I use the stove. You have to have the stove always stays on. And that thing don't shut off at all. So you have to put the iron in and out, in and out, in and out. So the other irons, they only had one gauge, so hard to remember. So you just use them and hope not to burn the hair. So over the years they improve it. This iron now is part of the 2000. So this iron now, you love it because it's been used a lot, so it has a lot of grip. This iron is, which one? It goes on quickly, but doesn't it come off a bit?
Yeah, it comes off.
Yes, yeah. Well, I like the irons that just stay on and I just keep them going. I usually keep them on and you're always ready. But they make them different over the last 10 years. And the blow dries, what difference with them? The clip, they have this turn thing that takes long to turn, and the other century or the other 10 years pass. You just do click and it's on. So your hand get used to that. And now they have this turn. So maybe about another 5 years time, or maybe next year they have another kind of click, click, another kind of weight. And it's not making it the job easier, It's just making you throw away the older stuff. Sometimes they do. I wouldn't say no. So the iron will be cooling off in another 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to click it to wait again. Yeah, I know I should know because I use it. I use that a lot, right? Burn out like that.
Welcome.
It's not like we don't have other irons. It seem to be a favorite. To just grab it and grip it. When a hair long like that, you don't need the roots. You could use the bigger iron. But I know you know that. But if somebody's buying one iron, what size you recommend? if they have long hair or they have medium. A medium size iron.
Yeah, medium size.
You only have the money to buy one iron, this size iron. And withstood, instead of the other one you have with the long tail. The long thing of it. Seems like people is really buying the pieces and then washing them or reusing them. If you get good pieces, I guess if you spend 200 or 100 and change on them, you can reuse them for a few times for the year. But they're going to get shorter because you have to trim them eventually, because the ends start to get splits.
Oh, thank you, Teresa.
Oh yes, Teresa's watching you.
Okay.
If you mind, is it low Simon or higher?
No, it's fine.
High. And take it in pieces for some of the viewers. You know me, I always like to make suggestions for you. Or for the viewers who cannot manage to put everything in one. And take it in
So it's going to be highlight this. 2 ponies going to be high up like that.
And if the viewers notice you change brush, you don't have one brush at all, you went with a second one. Sometimes lots of people don't notice those little details. The one brush did not do it. She went with a spider brush, more like an iron brush. You could use a soft brush there too, right? Yeah. Okay. I think you should put up some row weave up there.
No, this is how the first part is. Welcome everyone. So
welcome.
So this is one part.
To the Lavender Smile.
And then I'm going to do the next side.
Hairstyle.
So I'm putting an elastic, strong elastic. You can also put clip-ons around it if you want it longer.
Did you use my elastics that I brought? I didn't bring it out there.
Which,
These, didn't I put them on top? The other color one.
No.
You're doing fine.
Yeah. I needed the small, tiny ones.
Yeah, you don't need it. I just remembered. I just remembered when you were doing that. I don't want to lose it because I put that there. I want to remember where I put things.
So if you want it longer, you can add in the braiding
You
hair
guys ever
or the
know that you
clip-ons
get frustrated when
to
you
make
put
it
things
longer?
and can't find it?
Okay.
You probably should just make a little note, like put it on the bulletin board in the wall, and just put rings are in the top drawer. Touch red is with this. Yeah, Because you get frustrated. I'm not putting it on age. I'm putting it on busy. When you get busy, the stress, oh, I do find that red shoes. I pack it away. I didn't even remember I have that red top. Cheers to this lady with this top. You don't have a top like that? You come home and you're struggling to find it. You go and you buy 5 of those tops and don't realize you had 2 already. Did anyone ever realize that happened to us? So that's why I ask her, because I really can't take it. Frustration. I want it now and I want it quick. I want efficiency. She's going up. She's going up smooth. So she's smooth and messy bun. Yeah. So the hair is not, loose. There's the loose messy bun too. So she's going smooth and messy. I looking out her head just still. She sits still there. The customers stay still too. They usually do.
Or sometimes draw back and sleep.
Oh yeah. But it's not like we want to do a lot of customers, but we do have it. We do have some customers which we would prefer to just do few. Me prefer that. Less snow in my life. That chair work for you with putting her on there because you don't have to bend so much. One thing you can't pump up when you want to do the back. I don't even have a baby's hydraulic chair. Like one for kids.
2 ponies like this.
The 7 kid size one.
Twist it.
No. Oh, you do use something you want. Oh, yeah. Some people is allergic, when they put that thing in the hand. Some products scratch the hand. They wear the band then. I can't work with that band. I'm not going to try now to work with no band.
I'm going to twist it slightly.
Oh, yes.
Put a rubber band at the end. If you guys have any comments,
That twist can roll right out,
leave it down below.
You can pick out some
Any
of that.
comments?
Can roll right out, Yeah, just that you would twist the bottom. Very nice, yeah. Twist the bottom one. But I don't know which one you're doing, so. You're holding it from rolling out, yeah. Oh, so you only twisting the top part? Oh, okay. I just don't know, there's so many ways.
This is another method.
There's a lot of method depending on the style you're having. But some hairdressers have 2-3 different ways to get to the method. I've discovered that over the years. You maybe think that they think that method is best for them and another one thinks so. So I've discovered there is I think there's that method if you're going to do, well, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know whether you're going to put the hair through it or you're wrapping the hair around. I can't exactly know. I can only imagine there's about different styles with it. You'd have to show me the picture. And I said, oh, that's the one you're doing. Because right now I could think of other ways. That's one of the reasons why when you have a customer, you explain her vision and your vision might not be the same. So you have to ask for a photo if her hair can match that photo. Say, have an idea. Because your vision and hers, by just talking, might not be the same. Kind of get an idea what I think you're going to do with that. You're doing a smaller piece to wrap around and you're doing the bigger piece to go up in the hair. That's what I feel I see.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the lifestyle of Lavender Smile Hairstyles.
How's everyone doing?
How is this? What do you call it? The Happy Wednesday.
Very good.
So I see you both in yellow. Excuse me.
So what I use a little bit of the grip lace that we have here. It's hard to find this one.
Yes, I
Grip
have.
lace. That one.
They might have substitutes.
guys. Remember to like and share and subscribe too.
Yeah.
How's everyone's day going?
How have the day been? How the evening going as well? Work and home, guys. Work and home. Is it work, drive, and home? Which day you came across an annoying person? Was it today? Anybody came across an annoying person? Oh, you're doing something. Okay, okay. All right. That's not what I had in mind either. Like I said, there's so many ways. So guys, she did a bigger twist on top. And then she's put a little twist and then she wrap it around. That's good.
I'm putting it in bobby pins. There.
So that's why she didn't need the ends curl. So to her, that's a mess. It's called, to me, it's a loose bun. When I say messy bun, I'm gonna really mess up that hair. But I don't think that's what they mean. That is what is a messy bun. But when I say messy bun, it's going to be really pull up. So I have to realize, no, you don't pull up your whole hair with the messy bun, no. You just make it loose. Looks cute. So it's like a soft bun. And I would understand you say, I want a bun that is just loose. Just a soft, loose bun. But telling me a messy bun, the only thing I see messy is the top, one piece on the top. And my view for a messy bun, it's really messy. No, guys. No, that's just me. My view is a messy bun. Okay, you will get it messy. But the messy bun is a loose bun. Tight in some areas, smooth in some areas, and loose. So they shouldn't even call it messy. You know why they don't like the word loose? Loose don't sound very professional sounding. Even messy brown don't sound that great anyway. If you neat it, no, it's not a messy bun. They want it to look like it's a hairdresser. They want it to look too professional. They want it kind of loosen up a bit. Like somebody that is a home job. What if I ask somebody that is a stylist to do a home job? Their hands don't get used to that. Like asking a professional driver to just drive and make mistakes on the road. Who do you expect to ask that? Or would they ask them to be less professional and be unprofessional? I wonder how they ask that. So they want that look that it don't look too neat. It look like a soft bun, slightly messy. You don't even want much hairspray with that. Soft hairspray is fine. Because if they want it like loose bun like that, you don't need much spray. And don't call back the next day when you sleep on it and say, oh, it didn't last. Well, it's not supposed to last. Because it's called loose bun. Loosey bun, loose bun. So don't call back and say, hey, it don't last. That's why we hairdressers don't like no messy bun. Because we don't want anybody to say they pay their money and then the next day, or when they went out the street, they bounce the top and it's fall apart. We try to do the real strong work that's served. Some hairdressers will say they're not doing a messy bun because they know the customer going to complain. So the bun not going to serve. Can't mess up any more than that. No pieces to stick out. That's it. You put a crusher piece in now. She look kind of tidy. They will say I'm always complaining. Nobody likes you. Look like a messy and I like the top. Since it says messy. Look kind of neat and tidy. Give her $2 on the hair top, there, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not doing that?
No, because I have this.
You're going to say I'm so wicked, eh? Put your hand and pull up the top here. You said messy? Yeah. She's soft. I see her back waist. Yeah, she's soft. She's for one night. One day hairstyle is messy bun. I'm telling you, they're just a one day hairstyle. And then you can do braids in a messy bun too. And they can stay because the braids are firm. They can kind of mess up a bit. But these hair like that. One strong breeze and that hair fall down. That's a real messy bun, alright. Yes, you're kind of getting it on our face. Can it stay down with the spray? She's looking well groomed there. She looked like a respectable female. She looked so nice and innocent. Her face. They have a saying she can't mash ants. That's how she looks. But she can't mash ants.
So I put the spray on the comb, guys.
She looks so respectable. And when we mean she can't mash ants, you know what it really means? The ants on the ground and she can't even mash it. It looks like that's what it means. When I really think about it, the ants out there, ooh, ooh. She can't even take her foot and go bam and mash up the ants there. Mine she fall off with the neck. So you're gonna give her some little decor then. Kind of lively her up with the decor. Not that you have to give decor to everyone, but might as well. What do you have to lose with that? You can see with decor or without decor. I'm not sure they can see what you're doing now. It might drop off. And that messy bun become quite a messy bun. Bam! I think you have it sewn in tight there. What you call it, tacked in tight. I think they're nice. All hairstyles are nice. Depends on who loves what, you know. She's more a quiet person than me. She don't vex with me or anything if you get it wrong. She just quiet, you know. You have to know her. She quiet. She laugh, you laugh.
No.
Yeah, she don't vex if you see her face or anything like that where I'm concerned. She just quiet. Her mother not troubling her or doing her thing. She just quiet, guys. Very quiet. Who knows her knows. The YouTube thing is very good for her when she talk up with people and everything. Because she's very quiet. I do a lot of the talking. You know, because she's very quiet. That's just her nature. So if you see her like that and her mother is disturbing her, no, her mother not disturbing her, you know. She just quiet, she know me. I do all the chatting. Fill in the blanks sometimes. So she got used to that.
Can I show you what you're wearing on my feet? No, I'm not.
On
No.
his other feet.
My feet. No.
He's a footif man.
Yeah.
2 foot. This is a hairstyling
Alright.
channel. You don't have to get rid of him. We're tired. We don't have to bother. Kiki, you know, if you want to get rid of him, I shouldn't say that. We're kind.
No, it's sexual.
It's getting worse.
Uh-huh.
What he's wearing and what your feet. That look like it never stopped. Then I ain't getting my blood pressure over him. And you have a girlfriend? Well, look at her feet, sir.
Put them with these
You
earrings
must
in.
have tired of seeing her feet or something. Go look at your girlfriend's feet. That's what you have a girlfriend for. Look at her feet. Yes, my friend. I'm here on the live again, in the background.
Looking for earrings.
What are you looking for? Earrings are always never wrong. They're going to be just broken up and everything. And it's not like earrings is selling all the time everywhere. I'm not leaving here to get no earring for her today. I rest in my little body. I was on a live on my wrist. I thought it was going to be permanent. There was a kind lady in that live who asked about it. I really appreciate that. because you know a lot of people don't care, you know, not saying the people on the live, but I've learned that if I'm a caring person, I think everybody should be, but that's not how the world is. Oh yes. We found some big ones, okay. And not everybody, I wish I had that kind of mentality where I don't care. You have to try to have it. Why the world became like that so much? She's wearing that one, okay. Why the world become like that so much? What has caused that? Was the generation before mean? That the next generation said I gotta be meaner? Or is because we live in the church too much? And the church is not behaving, some of them, not behaving the way they should. Pastor doing what he shouldn't be doing. And this and that and all these things. I already don't know. Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that.
Her earrings matches her earrings.
Might as well.
You guys?
I like that.
And there's, you don't want dye.
Yeah, she has enough, I suppose.
You don't want dye for that.
No, I don't go for that with her. Yeah, they could, but you know what, you're gonna leave that alone.
I could go with rose. You want it?
You'd have to take out something to go something. That's what I feel. Ask the guys on the because she would look good with another color in her hair, yes, because she's blonde and it's not in a yellow already.
So this is
Black pieces look nice in her hair too, you know. I'm not telling you to do that, you know. I'm just here blabbing away. You don't have to do that. You know that already. I'm not telling you you must. That thing on the ground I have to get up there. You can't be bending like that. Because when I have back problems as I get older, it cannot stay there. I would end up there. If you have a little stool, would put it on. You can't bend so low. The last time I think I was complaining because the cords were too short. But I will not allow anybody doing here to keep on bending so low to plug in things. No, 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 no. There you go. Close up. And it block it all the screen. Well, I'm thinking if I should have an ice cream cone after this.
What do you guys think? Like up the live, you guys?
Stop. My dear guys and girls, guys and dolls. Oh, I'm going to watch that here. Guys and dolls. Dolls and guys.
Like up the live. Like
up the yellows.
Yeah.
It's the yellow night. The yellow night. Happy Wednesday, yellow night.
What else is?
It's the messy bun. Guys, you can mess up the bun more if you want. But she want to keep it.
I could crochet in.
You
want
nice.
little curls here? If I had the crochet. Or the
And if they
here,
wanted to
the
soften
curl.
it, they could put the crochet piece soften on the edges. You know,
Okay.
yeah, I want to move that. I'll put that back. What are you looking for?
I'm coming, you guys.
You could ask me to help you with that. All right, sit down over there. Yeah, blonde, or you're going to use another color. You know, I have to ask her because she's not going to tell me. Guys, you don't understand. Everybody's different. I have to ask her as I go along because she's not going to tell, she's not going to explain. So this is why you hear me. You know, sometimes everybody's different, guys.
I think we're the crochet.
I have to ask her a reminder or stuff like that. That's what happens with us. Every child is different, guys. So I get the blame all the time.
Sorry. And then the crochet
Nice.
pieces.
I get the blame all the time because you're not going to say, Mom, you're not going to tell them that you don't mind and it's okay for Mom to do this because that's fine. That's how we have lived from you as a child. I was the voice most of the time. So what I'm saying here, I'm accustomed to doing it and you got accustomed to it and you have never told me to just stop. But on the live, I don't want to come across like they don't understand. I like that black with that blonde. You like it? It came with it. It did look nice though. Yes, every child you have 4 children, 5 children, 6 children. Some talk more than some. You know, every life they deal with the children accordingly. Don't blame the mothers and don't say the mother shouldn't do this or the mother is this. No, the mother probably knows her child, right? And she works with it. Don't you do that because you don't know. You're saying why the mother is this and why the mother might be overprotective or such and such. You know, you don't know. I'm not saying anything bad that you guys are saying that, but sometimes I sense it, it does happen.
Good evening, Caitlin.
Caitlin is here. Hi.
Welcome, welcome. Where is the... over here.
I can use something to smooth it if you think you're busy. I'm just trying to remind you. So you're going to soften her around, that's your plan? Or are you going to braid her?
No, not braiding.
Okay. If you don't ask, you won't know. I have to do some of these things. That one came with a black rose and a blonde one? Oh, I never saw you with that one.
Yeah.
You did it or what?
No, it came with that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because you can shatter it, you know. That looks good on the blonde too, you know. I remember when I was wearing the red beard blonde for a long time. We had the blonde because I was born blonde, but it got dirty brown and all that. And I decided to put a black patch on one side. No, I never seen nobody with that, you know. And then afterwards, I said a lot of people with it over the years. I said, wait, can't I use a black on one corner? Yeah. I was young once, you know. Nice. Guys, these are ideas. The bun can be smaller, the bun can be wide. And nobody's ever condemned or said that they didn't like this or don't like that really. But because of over the years, I know how customers are. I have known enough generation of people. And I've seen them bothering other people. Why you do this? Why you didn't do that? Put this, put that. So I'm able to, I just explaining before some people even bother saying it. If you think it, I already said it. Let's put it that way. You think you can get that mannequin for $5 with China? Hey, $5. Let's try it. $5 for the mannequin, no. Your outfit should be what, $10 for the whole thing? No, let's seriously. I'm agreeing with what China is saying and everything, but we hear this now. When you have to use some common sense here. Since you're on the live stream. You have to
Greetings from Brazil.
Brazil, hi.
Just seeing you guys now.
You have 7, they know you should get 7. When you go and ship the things in, China is not next door. So when you bring the things in, you have to pay for past the border, what you call it?
Shipping.
So that's an extra $5-10 or more. Then you have to pay 2 or 3 tax maybe. Then you have to wait till it comes a week or 2 weeks. Then if it don't come and if it don't fit, you have to send it back. The people in the stores could cut their prices down, but they gotta pay for light. Come now, Chinese, listen now. China, come on now. The people, we know they are crooks. That the Louis Vuitton and all that. We're not talking them now. We're talking the stores we go to in the mall. They have to pay for the I see a person here top heavy, but you know what you're doing. So I just mentioned that. So if a hairdresser out there in person, remember that you already fixed the hairstyle. So what I'm saying, you got to pay for the staff, you have to pay for rent. You selling direct, you're not paying for the rent and the staff and everything. The people who's buying it cheap have to top it up, but not thousands and thousands of dollars. But they have to pay for taxes, rent, insurance for the building. The Zara have to pay for those things, and the staff. So they have to top it up. But how much are you willing to pay though when they top it? That's the price. That's the point. You know what I mean? They have to bring it in. So we have to keep that in mind still. But I'm just asking as a joke, $5 for the mannequin, $5 direct. You don't have to pay nothing to bring it in or not, just $5.
That's a lot. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's yellow today.
And I think everybody that works in it, everybody's working in one job. I see what you're doing, but you're gonna have to fix the top of the hair again. Because I think you're flattening it. I think you did. Yeah, they might say I'm bossy, but I'm right. You went teach somebody else certain details too, you know, one day. When my back is bent to the ground and my knees can't move, I'm a most hands off.
Putting away some stuff there.
I Brazil in the house, I New York, America in the house, Jamaica, Antigua.
Are we just subscribe and like?
Hi subscribers.
And share too. You guys, remember
Hi,
to subscribe
people.
and share.
Hi everybody.
Hi everyone.
Just you put it in the back. That's nice of you. I will try to put that back. I believe if you're doing the work there, I can do something else there. Besides chatting, guys. I really think talking is free, but sometimes you can get in trouble with your mouth. Do they prefer Pepsi over Coke? You remember you said you had that once when they asked you, and you said you're not into that. Do they prefer Pepsi on the live over Coke?
I don't know.
Do you prefer Pepsi over Coke? You know, I remember you said what?
Better.
What did you say the time?
I don't remember.
You said you're not getting it, you're not choosing. Yeah, I know you said you're not choosing.
But I know I can't have Coke because it upsets my stomach.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
not
doctor
Coke.
said if you feel dizzy,
Pepsi,
take Coke.
Pepsi. I can't.
I was a Pepsi drinker like crazy, but my father would have them deliver the Pepsi to the house, and those big trucks would come in and deliver it those days. And he would bring lots of lots of Pepsi coming in, and I drink that breakfast, morning, noon, and night. But I went Diet Coke because I was putting on too much weight. And now I don't care about the weight I'm putting on, and that's kind of bad. That I reached that I don't care. But the doctor said the Coke if you're getting dizzy in the mall anyway, just drink a Coca-Cola. It took long to give that tip. That's a good tip. So, but I take the Diet Coke. The Diet Coke tastes better than Diet Pepsi to me. But what happens is that you have to get used to the diet taste. And it takes a while. Do they like coffee, black coffee, or just coffee? Now I only drink a half cup of coffee. I find the black coffee is running the stomach. Imagine you're in the mall and your stomach run. Oh, that feels to run to the washroom. I mean, we're human, but gee, whoops. So you don't want nothing that runs. I like that. I like what the back look. I like that. That is what a great tip one. A soft bun.
With the yellow. Remember to like, subscribe, share, you guys.
All the little jobs you put up there look nice. Them look nice. The little job them look nice. Remember, a lot of people forget that you're a college graduate. I'm not in this field, and you could do, you know. I asked you to do some here, you know. And it's just the other day I asked you to start taking some of the skills. I did, and I should say.
So this is her.
I just didn't want it to go away.
You guys.
And there was a customer or two that asked you to take some of the skills, so we have to tell you thank you for taking some.
Right here I'm drinking sparkling water.
It don't taste
Pineapple.
bad. Some of
It's
them
not bad.
don't taste good.
Mm-hmm.
That one I can stomach.
Some of them affect.
You know, there's a lot of people getting indigestion these days, guys. Are we eating the food too fast?
With the like button.
Too much crust on the food. Too much crust and less meat. So I want to turn vegetarian.
So you'll see our products underneath, down below on our affiliate program, Amazon affiliate, the links about the products that we've been using. Oh, the earrings coming off. There we go. And you can wear studs if you don't want to wear the big earrings.
You could wear
You're
none.
not into that.
I'm leaving you to finish up the live, talk with the live and finish it.
Thank you. How's everyone doing? You're wearing on your
Can they
feet.
hear you? Because you have a low voice. You probably need a mic. We're going to put on some silk press on there. Come, let's talk what we're going to do. We
Silk
might
press.
as well put the silk press on there. We're going to put some sewings back and some sweeps. And sew some rows in. So it might be a little longer than an hour. And I'm going to do a before, like a natural hair, and blow it into a silk press. And I'm going to show you how I do the natural hair and how I care it, and what I do with it. So those we have in mind. Maybe right into May and June, and still continue styling, but we're going to do the background work, some of the background work.
So please remember to subscribe, share,
Continue subscribing,
and
guys.
comment, you guys. Very
Continue
good.
sharing, we'll continue liking. And
Thanks for you guys for watching
I
our
hope you have
channel.
a
So
happy
bye.
evening.
Bye, you guys. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.